Hi, Cancers. This is Rhonda with your weekly reading. I'll go ahead and jump in and get started. The first card that you got is the Four of Spring in reverse, and so in reverse, the Four of Spring is really feeling kind of discontented. I should say, sorry, discontented, unhappy. Um, Not feeling very grateful in this moment. Kind of struggling is what I'm getting. Really feeling down and disenchanted, right? So that's kind of the feeling that I'm picking up for your Cancer. And what comes up as an obstacle of that is that was the wheel. And I'm taking that to let you know that even though you're down, there are things that are going to turn around, right? So it's going to flip it. I think that there's going to be some really good news coming, some really good, sudden, unexpected ways, okay? That it's going to flip around for you. And then you got the Star in reverse. And that goes back to not having faith, not believing, and having faith. Like, you're like, okay, yeah, Rhonda, you say that things are going to get better, but are they really going to get better? Well, you have to have faith. And the fact is that you have enough faith to move mountains, right? You just have to believe that. And the universe really wants you to know that you're capable of doing this, that things are going to work out. You just have to believe, right? Have some faith. And that's your message from the universe. And then healing with the fairies, you got financial flow. So your finances are moving up to a new level. You have been praying for increased flow and have been visualizing greater wealth. Your positive thoughts and desires have resulted in a rich vein of abundance coming your way. This good fortune not only applies to money, but also to increased opportunities in your personal and professional life. The fairies, who are supreme experts in manifestation, advise you to keep a positive, joyful heart as you experience your wonderful new state. Continually affirm, I graciously accept good into my life right now, and I deserve abundance. If you find that this financial flow ever becomes interrupted, ask the fairies to help you adjust your thoughts and emotions so that you can graciously and willingly accept all of the gifts that you so richly deserve. So I think this goes back to, and as I was reading that, this goes back to your cards about um, you know, you're feeling really depressed and stressed, and a lot of that could be coming financially right now, especially with everything going on in the world right now, right? We've all kind of been, not all of us, I can't say all of us, but a lot of people, more than not, have been kind of suffering financially. And so just remember to have faith and then repeat those mantras, right? Because you would be surprised. We can actually block, and I actually said this on my last reading. Their whole reading was about finances, but you can actually block financial prosperity from coming into your life because of your relationship with money. And so by, oh my gosh, I don't have enough money, I need more money, I can't pay my bills, by repeating things like that, we actually block money from coming in. And so by repeating positive mantras like I deserve abundance and I am so grateful for all the money I have, right? That leaves it more open and allows that flow. Okay? So it's that positive affirmation. Remember, I say all the time, what we put out, we get back, right? Okay. And so then for chakra cards, you got a root chakra card, anchor in the now. You are present, strong, and worthy, capable of creating the harmonious and beautiful life that you desire. Hold still in this wisdom. The knowledge that you are safe and stable, the awareness that Mother Earth is guiding and protecting you every step of the way. Your path to this moment was both guided and intended. And the crystal for that is black tourmaline, and the herb is burdock. And I really love that for you. If you're feeling really down, make sure that you're getting good and grounded. Really work with that root chakra. Really get anchored and grounded. That's going to really help you a lot. The other one you got is grace, which is a soul star chakra. Grace is your divine birthright. Grace is the gift of the divine to relieve you of suffering and bondage so that you can move fluidly and easily through all of life's chapters in peace. Let go of all your struggles now, dear one, and rest in grace. Focus your attention and intention on the many ways in which you are loved and held by benevolent creative force. Stop pushing the river. Let it flow through you in miraculous and mysterious ways. And the crystal for that is rainbow moonstone, and Divana is the herb. And again, that goes back to that faith, right? That we talked about earlier, having that faith. And that is grace, my friend. That is grace. Okay. And then happiness within is an intention for you for the week. I no longer seek outside of me what can be found and nurtured within. I recognize myself as the architect of my dreams. As I accept and love myself, I heal past trauma and find deep and abiding peace. I see that happiness is the result of internal transformation, not external change. And Unakite Jasper is a stone for that, and Vetiver is the essential oil. And that's a really good intention, especially if you're feeling depressed and down. Really focus on the happiness within and setting that intention that you can find that. And the other one is Happy Heart. Okay. And that one is, my heart is full and happy, and I experience the depth and breadth of my emotions. I allow all emotions into my heart, but as I do, I focus my intention on joy without guilt or shame. Pink opal is the stone, and the essential oil is pink grapefruit. I like that too, because, even when things are rough, we can still be happy, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? We can experience all of our emotions, guilt-free, shame-free. We're human beings and we have them, right? And another good thing to do when especially if you're being depressed, is find ways to get creative. And that's the card you got. I am creative. Honor your unique gifts. Think of 3 ways you could express your creativity today. When we're being creative, we use a different side of our brain. And actually, creativity is one of the quickest ways to stamp out depression, is by doing something creative, whether it's writing, drawing, coloring, painting, singing, dancing, whatever creative flow. You make jewelry, whatever it is that you like to do creatively or want to try, right? Maybe try something new, but get those creative juices flowing, and that will also really help with your depression. So that's a good thing for you to work on this week too. And then I'll roll the dice to see what other things you should focus on. And you got Ceres. So that's about feeding yourself on all levels, right? Because you've been feeling kind of down. So make sure that you're really feeding yourself emotionally, feeding yourself spiritually, physically, making sure you're taking really good care of yourself. Focus on unconditional love. And because unconditional love is really kind of the key here for you as you struggle with that depression. Think about the unconditional love that the Creator has for you. Think about the unconditional love that you have for someone else, and then think about the unconditional love you should have for yourself, right? Very nurturing, acceptance, letting go, right? expressing your grief. So those are all things that are really going to help you move through this and really work on. So those are things that you can focus on, really nurturing yourself, giving yourself some really good self-care, really giving yourself that unconditional love that you're needing right now. Okay. All right. Well, my Cancer friends, that's all I have for you today. I do accept free will donations for my readings. If you feel called to do that, the link is in the description box below it, or in the comment section. I'm sorry, it's in the comments below. If you'd like to book a private reading, a personal reading, you can email me at bonadeahealingarts@gmail.com. I do hope that you have a good rest of your week, and remember that I love you, and I'll see you next time.